Warning!
This is not financial
advice. This is not financial advice.
Welcome back to the Thousand Dare Radio channel. Excuse me. I think we got a fun one today. Not that I would know because I have absolutely no plan. Somehow, it keeps working out. I don't know how, but off the cuff today, we have the SHTF Thanksgiving special. And not only is the SHTF very real, but it doesn't care about your holidays. You may not believe in the SHTF, but the SHTF believes in you. And don't get me wrong, I also believe in preparing for the SDHF, just in case. It's more of a hedge, in case the sauerkraut doesn't hit the fan. Silver Eagle spinning on the table. Very cool. I still don't quite know what that is, but also very cool. And other cool things coming up as I clean my desk and prepare for a future copper video. Wait, don't go. That's not today. Let's get this show started, shall we? Yeah.
Warning.
I make myself laugh.
Warning! Warning, warning! This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. I'm just advising you to think. Think. Let's all think.
Welcome back to the Thousand Dare Radio channel. Echo Tekav takes the first last video. Yeah, again. How does he do it time and time again when so many others cannot? Well, I would guess when his notification goes off, he drops everything. It's called priorities. Echo Tekav, the legend. Special thanks to Mars 1911 and Cell4 Hordian for congratulating this first class Thousand Dare. You got a lot of class, gentlemen. So this is how I choose to frack. Stacking the fractional silver, mercury dimes, winged Liberty dimes. And yes, it's a glorious, glorious jar of them. 3,200 of them, actually, I think. Yep. I would at least like to double this hoard ASAP. Not just for the SHTF or the SDHTF. I just set a personal goal to get a 1-to-1 Merc Dime subscriber ratio for this channel. In theory, as the channel grows, so does the pile of Mercs, giving us a spectacular physical representation of this wealthy community of Thousandaires, this network that cares about its net worth. Almost all of these are non-slick. I thumb the edges when I buy them, and of course I eyeball each one. It takes a lot of time at the coin shop. My hands, they get dirty. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, please hit that like button and help me expand this channel. I'll keep showing up pretty much every day making videos, and I'll never accept sponsorships from bullion dealers or mining companies. I like what they do, but I think we can figure things out a little easier if we just keep them out of the conversation. They're always so bullish that they're willing to sell everything to you. This canvas bag is actually going into the bunker, and it's going next to the cans of baked beans, right next to the barrel of sweetened cocoa powder, which is right next to the pallet of feminine products. I have a feeling some people are going to want to barter for those. Now, there's many SHTF scenarios. Let me know how you think things are going to SHTF in the comments below. I mean, there are many scenarios, and possibly different speeds of onset. Will it be a tidal wave or a slow rising tide? Will it come and go fast, or will we have a decade of destitute? Should we be prepping shallow, or should we be prepping deep? You may think, well, you can never prep too much, but you got to keep in mind there's opportunity costs. If you put all your filthy fiat into freeze-dried snacks, well, that's cash that can't grow. And what if there is no SHTF? Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to upset you with the possibility that our impending doom may not arrive. And I guess that's a good thing. I mean, you can look on the bright side. A little bit of doom comes for each of us eventually. That's right. Eventually, the S does hit the fan for each of us. And so it begins. I got so many nickels, it's not going to be a problem to fill up all these jars. I'm actually really looking forward to some copper talk. And now, I have tables that can actually support the copper, because we're going to need some support. Time to put away all the foreign silver. Foreign silver coins, that is. Ooh, I just got a horrible flashback of somebody cleaning a 200-year-old silver crown. It was brutal, but I couldn't look away. It was Craven over in the UK, I think. Maybe it was a response to Cell4 Hordian's rap video. Maybe he was sending you a message, Cell4. You ever wonder if we're already in the SHTF? I mean, if you think about it, things haven't changed rather quickly. I mean, if you were to just go back in time 6 years and talk to everybody, they'd be like, what? That's crazy. You know, if you were to fill them in on the past 6 years. And honestly, I think things have been really strange since about 2014 or 2015. So maybe it is a slow rising tide. I sure wouldn't mind seeing the tide go out so I could get another crack at buying some more of this Mexican silver. It would especially come in handy if the SHTF, or not even really. You know what's good? When you go to the Goya aisle in your grocery and you find those liter bottles of hot sauce. The hot sauce is always way cheaper in the Goya aisle than it is in the condiments aisle. I buy it by the liter. The stuff lasts forever, which is good if you're stocking an SHTF pantry. I could eat a shoe if I had enough hot sauce. That's right. This homie would come a zapato in enough salsa. So, is it foolish to be stacking precious metals? Is it foolish to be prepping for an SHTF? Well, if I just acted solely on recency bias, then I would say yes. Maybe not even then, because it's been a great investment for the past 10 years. It may have not made money while I slept, but it certainly became much more denominated in filthy fiat while I rested. And I think if we looked back, it's competed rather well with some paper assets. Is it foolish to keep wealth outside of the system everyone trusts so much? The global paper promises system that's been going on for about 50 years now. It's pretty much an experiment, really, if you look at all of human history. Not that I have, because one could not look at all of human history. But you get the idea. Do I think the paper promises system that is now global will ultimately fail? Yes, I do. And even if it's not 100%, I'd say with high probability. Gold and silver, historically real money, outside of the system, acts as insurance. Would I save a lot more filthy fiat if I just drove all year without car insurance? Most likely, sure I would. But is it smart to drive without car insurance? I don't think so. I know, it's crazy. I don't get all riled up about promises, backed by more promises, with the promises of others to make good on those promises, with more promises. I've heard the Romans called gold the muscles of war. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're just breaking up into tribes, and some tribes don't want promises from other tribes. Is this typical behavior? Probably not. These things, though, I think they happen every so often. Every so many years. Me, I like a variety of things because I don't know who I'm going to be dealing with. And like I said earlier, I'm not completely pessimistic, but I'll have some insurance, please, just in case. By all means, let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you had or are having a great Thanksgiving. If you're new here and you're enjoying the content, don't leave it up to chance I just show up in your feed. Find that subscribe button, press that subscribe button, and comment new guy down below so we know when you became a thousandaire. Officially. I hope you're ready to talk some copper. Yeah, copper, huh? Because that's what we're going to have on the table for the next few days. That's right. That's a hot topic right now, I think. I mean, I'm interested in it, and I'm the one that's got to be here. But I know some of you are interested in it as well. And if you think copper's just for paupers, well, I think you're very wrong. There's some high net worth individuals out there that obsess over pennies. And I've even had some of them talk to me about nickels. I didn't even bring nickels up. It was all them. Oh, if you have not already, can you please hit that like button? I'm trying to expand the signal. I appreciate your diligence hitting the buttons, friendo. And I suppose I will see you for coffee in the morning, sometime before noon. Coffee and copper. And I will probably be watching the markets a lot. They're a little volatile. I'm assuming things will pull back once the big institutions are off vacation. Anyway, that's it. That is it. Thousandaire Radio, Wicked Show. Join the pen pals. You can now write me at The Thousandaire Collector, 1700 Sullivan Trail, Suite 7, Box 111, Easton, Pennsylvania, 18040. Don't forget to include your info so I can put you on my mailing list.
It's a beautiful apocalyptic day. The SHTF is everything I dreamed it would be. I'm not dropping the dime, I'm picking them up. We are all so wonderfully screwed.
You thousandaire! Your radio is wicked sharp!
Lost it all, folks. Every penny on Wall Street. But this beauty's still here for $100 cash. Who's got it?
Liberty is the state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority. beyond one's way of life, behavior, or political views.
Here's a scenario. Just think about it. You've been playing musical chairs for 50 years and the music's never gone off. So after a while you think, do we even need the chairs? And if not, what has the game become? Does everybody just win?